welcome to my channel today. I want to discuss why you should start rabbit farming in 2024. I have been in the rabbit farming industry now, it's about 8 years now, and I think I have enough experience to talk to beginners who are looking forward to starting rabbit farming. Thank God that compared to 8 years ago when I started, rabbit farming awareness has grew a lot in Nigeria right now. Many people are aware of the business, many people are aware of the opportunity, and the business awareness is literally growing everywhere. Even more people are aware of rabbit meat as a good source of protein now compared to before. So all of these things have come together to make rabbit business a very lucrative one in Nigeria right now. So if I'm talking about why you should start rabbit farming in 2024, in Nigeria, the first reason why I would give you why you should consider rabbit farming is because rabbit farming actually can be started with a very small capital. Yes, we can start with a very small capital. You understand? I remember back then when I started, I didn't even have a cage. I was raising them inside one of the abandoned rooms in my house, and that was where I started with just 4 rabbits. That was 2 male and 2 female, which I actually got from Ibadan in Oyo State about 8 years ago now. So and gradually started multiplying, started growing. Before you know what, we had 10, we had 20, we had 50, we had 100, and where we are today with thousands of rabbits. So what I'm trying to say is rabbit farming can actually be started with very small capital. You don't need to have a lot of money to actually start this business. You can start small and start growing them. Before you know what, they will multiply. You understand? So it's something that you can start with a very small amount of money. It's a business you can start with a very small amount of money, and if you have passion and you are determined and you have the zeal and you really love rabbits, then you can multiply them to a very good number within a short period of time. You understand? That is the first advantage, and that's the first reason why you should consider starting a business. The second reason why you should consider starting rabbit farming is because rabbits multiply so fast. Their gestation period, which means pregnancy period, is just 1 month. That's like 30 days and maybe 30 to 35 days. That's rabbit pregnancy period, right? So it doesn't take a long time for them to multiply. In 1 month, they have gotten pregnant, they have started delivering. The rabbit will be pregnant for 1 month, and probably for another 1 month, the rabbit will nurse the baby, right? And then in 2 months, your rabbit babies are up. So they multiply pretty fast. And that is another advantage. For instance, if you start with 10 rabbits, for example, 8 females and 2 male, that's a very good ratio, because the female must be more than the male. So let's say you start with 8 female and 2 male. And the reason why I'm even mentioning 2 male is because it's not good. Most people don't know. It's not good for you to have just 1 male on the farm. It's not good. Rabbits have various traits in them. You understand? So you need to have more than 1 male to know the different traits than individual males. Then number 2, because the males are the one crossing the female, you don't want one to get tired. You understand? So when you have two males, you can easily continue your crossing without one getting tired, because there's another one that can continue from where that one stopped, right? So that is it. So that's another major reason why you should actually consider rabbit farming. So if you start with 10 rabbits, 8 females and 2 male, let us assume that your rabbit gave birth. If all the 8 female give birth at the same time, that's 5. Let's say they give birth to 5 baby per one. That is per one. My mother, they all give birth to 5 baby. That will be 8 times 5. You understand? And then the pregnancy is 1 month, and then nursing the babies is like another 1 month. That's like 2 months. So in 2 months after you started with 10 matured rabbits, you have another new sets of rabbits in large number that you never bought with money, because you cross them, you produce them on your own farm. You understand? And then actually I'm just using the 5 as an example on an average, because our rabbits could give it to 10, could give it to 11. I think on our farm the highest we have recorded so far is 14. One of our rabbits gave it to 14 at once. So I'm saying it could be more than 5, but I'm just saying on an average, if rabbits give birth to 5, you understand, and there are 8 rabbits, that's a lot of rabbits that you have got. And then the cycle continues, so they increase and multiply within a very short period of time. And that's why they are even a very good option when it comes to meat production, especially animal protein production anywhere around the world. Rabbit tends to produce it faster. If you look at things like maybe goats or sheep, their gestation period is 5 months. And if you look at something like cattle, it's almost like 2 years before you can get a baby. But that of rabbit is quite fast. Within 1 month, you've gotten new babies. In a few months' time, they are already grown up and become big and all that. So it has a short time frame for you to get your return on investment, making it a very lucrative venture for you. Then number 3 is rabbits are very easy to feed. They are very, very, very easy to feed, right? It doesn't cost you a fortune to feed your rabbit at all, because apart from the fact that you can, they have their own feed, they also have various things you can use to supplement and complement that which you are feeding them. You know, from yam peel to dry potato peel to dry cassava peel to granite A to sorghum A to wheat bran, just a number of things that you can actually eat, making it very easy. To your plantain peel, your banana peel, plantain leaf, banana leaf, pawpaw leaf, your tridax, your potato leaf, your jutes, your vegetable, your maize, a number of things, making it very easy for you to actually raise them without spending a lot, to actually nurture them. This is one of the reasons why rabbit farming is a very, very lucrative business. Now, number 4 is that the market is massive. The market is massive. I'm going to share 2 examples. There are 2 people on my channel, Mr. Abel. I'm sure he's watching this video right now. And my very good customer in Ibadan, Mrs. Oluyinka. I'm sure she's also watching this video right now. Now, these 2 people have contacted me at different times. And it was, in the case of Mr. Abel, it was that, okay, he has been in the rabbit industry for a while. He has a lot of rabbits. At the time he called me, I think the first time we spoke, he told me that he has 65 rabbits. And he was like, he's not getting market and this thing are not moving. And I did a video on how to sell your rabbits, which is still very much on this channel. You can check it out, and I'll put it in the description box as well. You can watch that video. After watching the video, he got in touch with me and said he learned a lot of things from this video. And I always tell people something. The money goes to where the rabbit is. If you're talking about market, don't even talk about market until you have products. If you don't have product on ground, forget about market. Market only comes to people that have products. So before you can talk about where can I get the market, how will the market locate me, have the product first. If you have the product on ground, that is when the market will magnetize to you. So not long after myself and Mr. Abel discussed, and we discussed on some issues, and I gave him some counsel, I gave him some tips, which are some of the things I actually mentioned in that previous video of mine, how to sell your rabbits, which I've done on this channel. You can check it out on this channel. Now, I think maybe like 2 weeks after, he told me, said, I started selling, people are patronizing him. Before you know what, there was a day he told me that he's about to sell 16 winners. And he told me this is the offer the person is making in terms of price and so on and so forth. Should he go ahead? I said, my brother, go ahead. Go ahead. Selling bulky numbers of rabbits is a lucrative thing. It makes your business rewarding, and then you can now strategize how to continue from there. Personally, on our farm here, even though we have a lot of rabbit, I have emptied my farm 3 times for our customers. I mean, sold up everything just to meet up with the demand, the volumes of requests for rabbits that we have on our farm, right? So I told him, I said, my brother, go ahead and supply, because it's a good thing. And that was how he sold 60 rabbits. It got to a point in time I was having demand from people that are in his location, which is Ogun State. And then I sent some people to him, go and get rabbit from this man. And he called me and said, my brother, I don't have rabbit again. I've sold them. That is, it's not as if he doesn't have them anymore. Like, he doesn't have the ones available for sale again, because he has exhausted them because of the volume of market coming to him. Now, on the contrary, in the case of Mrs. Oluyinka, this woman also started rabbits. I think that was last year. I was very aware of when she started. And, I was even part of those that were encouraging her in the venture and all those things, telling her how lucrative and how good it is. And then she told me that she has, about 60 rabbits as well, that she has for sale. And by the time I started referring to people to her, before you know what, she told me, say, oh God, I've sold all the rabbit, I have just like 15 left out of 60. This is a beginner. This is somebody who started, I think it should be November or December last year. So around that time, that was when she started. And then she told me that she has sold everything. And I was like, can you imagine these beginners? Beginners will be disturbing you when they want to start. Please, when we start, we need market. We need market. By the time they start, before you know what, few months down the line, they now have their own markets. Why? The awareness for rabbit business is growing. And the money, the reward, the income for the rabbitry will always come to farms and farmers who have rabbit on ground. So if you want to have the income coming to you, then I have the rabbits, produce them, have them on the farm. And when people are looking for it, there is one way or the other they will locate you. It's just that you are in touch with farmers who are already in the business, who have extra demand at their own disposal, like myself, and then they can easily make, customers to refer to you to come and get from you. Or you put some placard somewhere, creating awareness that you have rabbit. Before you know what, you are going to be selling. And fortunately for us, the online space makes the whole thing even much easier now. You can post on Twitter, you can post on Nyland, you can post on Facebook, you can post on Instagram. Like, I'm posting videos on YouTube right now. I've gotten a lot of customers from this channel, from most of you that are watching this video, right? Create awareness that you have it, and those that are looking for it will definitely come to you. In fact, In fact, market is one of the easiest aspects of rabbitry for me. I used to tell you on this channel, the past maybe 4 or 5 years now, I have never posted anywhere rabbit for sale on Facebook, or I've never. By the special grace, I have grown in the business past that realm. I have gone beyond that level by the special grace of God. Right now, I don't need to post a rabbit for sale because people are coming here every now and then, coming for training, coming to learn how to start rabbit farming, and my customers are referring more customers to me, and and most of the time when we solve people's problem, we build credibility, and on the strength of the credibility we build, they are compelled to patronize us because they believe that truly they can get the best from us. Do you see how it works now? And that was how it has been for me for many years now. You understand? So rabbitry is a very lucrative business which you can actually start, today. I can't even, it's a lot of cash flow for me on a monthly basis, sometimes on a weekly basis. What we sell here is massive. And we are not the only ones selling. I know many other farms who are also, selling and making progress. So it's that lucrative to actually start rabbit farming. So if you're in Nigeria and you're thinking of the business that you should start this year, 2024, I definitely will encourage you to actually consider rabbit farming because it's a very lucrative business, very easy to do. Now, please remember that I used to emphasize the fact that if you're starting rabbit farming, try and learn. Get trained by somebody who is already a specialist in that aspect for your own good, because there are many things you will encounter that if you don't have the knowledge and technical know-how on how to handle them, it might get frustrating. It might be a little bit discouraging. But by the time you submit yourself to learning, it makes the whole process quite easy. You understand? So learning is very important. Getting the knowledge that is required to succeed in that business realm is very, very important. I always emphasize that for beginners and people who are thinking of starting rabbit farming, you need to learn, you need to know how it works, you need to learn some things so that it will make the journey easy and a smooth ride for you. So that is what I have for you guys today. I believe you have learned one or two things in this video. Do well to click on the like button, subscribe. If you have any question, do well to drop your question in the comment section. I'm definitely going to respond to each and every of your questions. Thank you for always watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.